What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Sugar Salon TV. This is something different on my mannequin, a mini knotless part tutorial. So a lot of people have problems or they have a little challenge with parting for the knotless box braid. So you guys, it's really simple, but you want to first start off by parting ear to ear, or at least this is how I part mine. This is how I section for knotless box braids. I'm a licensed master cosmetologist, been in the industry over 30 years, owned a salon, actually had 3 locations at the same time. But I know some people have a challenge or they find it a challenge to part and section for knotless. So as you just saw come up on the screen, and I hope you guys can see this well because there's a lot of glare. I'm doing this early in the morning, so the little glare from my window, but you should be able to see it fine. So you guys, all you do is just go ear to ear. So you go from ear to ear as you see where that part is. So you go all the way across the top of the head, ear to ear, just meaning that from one ear you part all the way across the top of the head to the other ear. That's it. So once you get that, you just move that out the way. I'm trying to clip that out the way. I'm not using any gel. I'm not using any, braiding gel or anything like that. I can put up on the screen some of my favorites, and I actually have a Amazon affiliate link now. And so I'm going to put that down below, some of my favorite products. Like I'm showing you with my finger, you just simply going ear to ear. That's all you doing. It's really, really simple. Ear to ear. That's how I start off. Okay, now that I got the ear to ear out the way. Now, it's not precise because it's a mannequin and I didn't want to use a bunch of, braiding gel and get a lot of product on the hair. So now back here, you also want to go ear to ear. You see how I started right at the tip of the ear? So you also want to do that ear to ear. So once you get that top ear to ear that I did over the head, across the head, now you want to grab that hair in the back and then you want to do another ear to ear, just like you see me doing now. Ear to ear, you guys, it's so simple. It's not hard at all. So you just going ear to ear. Once you get that ear to ear in the back, on the nape area in the back of the head, you want to clip that up out the way. And again, I'm not using any kind of braid gel like I normally would in a client's hair. To me, the braid gel, helps to get a neater part, neater sectioning, as I'm sure you guys already know if you braid at all. So now that I got the second ear to ear, as you see my finger just went all the way across from one side of the ear to the other. That's all I did. It's really simple. Now you're gonna do a parting back there, just straight across. You're gonna try to make it kind of balanced out, like you don't want that section that I just parted off on the nape of the neck. You don't want that part laying down. And that's shining jam, which to me it just makes the hair wet, but it doesn't leave a lot of heavy buildup, so it's kind of good for sectioning. I'm gonna put that down in the link, my Amazon affiliate link, and you can you'll be helping me and helping my channel if you order from there via my affiliate link for Amazon. So now all I've done, you guys, is make a section across. So now I'm doing my boxes. So you kind of want those 2 sections that I just sectioned off. You see this section number 1 I'm working in. The other section I clipped off is section 2. You want them to kind of be balanced out or kind of even. Like you don't want section 1 to be super thick and then, like a big wide section, and then the next section to be kind of a smaller section, if you know what I'm saying, like a thinner horizontal section. going across meaning horizontal. So now you guys, I'm trying to decide if I want to put section 3 braids back there or 4. I think I ended up doing 4 because this mannequin has coarse hair, which I bought it that way. So, but anyway, when you get back there on your first row back there that I'm working on, you want to make however many braids you're doing. Now, I'm doing the second row. So the only thing about the knotless, you don't want that part, that vertical part that goes up and down. You don't want that part to be just straight down and go into the other part that's on that first row of braids. Because if you do that, then you're not doing the bricklayer method. The whole purpose of the bricklayer method is that you want that braid on top, which means this braid on the second row, you want it to fall right in between that part on the first row. That way the part won't show. So if you have the part going straight down, like your second row part, if you take it straight down into the first row part, then the braid is not going to lay right in the middle because you want that braid to cover up that part on that previous row. So all the braids on the second row, I want them to cover up the part on the first row. And you do that all throughout the head. That's called the staggered or the bricklayer method. If you're not doing it that way, you're doing it wrong. It's really simple. You just don't want that part to go straight down. You can make that part straight down on that very first row of braids, but when you get to the next sections of braids, you want each braid to fall into that part, like you braiding it right on top of the part so it'll cover up the part on the previous row. So that's just called the bricklayer method, and what it does, it covers up all the parts. It also makes the braids look fuller than they actually are because you're covering up the parts. So now I'm trying to show you here how I section off. I hope you can see it well. But that's the whole method to this madness. It's really easy. You just can't take the vertical parts, meaning the up and down parts that go straight down. Make sure you don't go all the way straight down into the next section, into your first section. Like now I'm on section 2. So when I part, I don't want my vertical up and down, straight down part to go right into that first section part. So I don't want to make a straight down part, like going straight down. Because then if I do that, the braid that when I do that knotless braid on that second row, it's not going to fall right in between. It's not going to cover the part up. Just if you can remember in your mind that when you braid that second row or whatever row that you own, you want it to cover up the part in the previous row. You want that braid to fall right between there and cover that part up. That's how you make the bricklayer method. And you can't obtain that. You can't achieve that if you making all of your vertical parts like straight down on every row. Like you got to move the part over on the next row. Like on the first row that I do, that's on the nape of the neck that I'm twisting up now. When I get ready to go and start making those vertical parts on that second row, if I'm taking my comb and I'm making my part and going all the way straight down from the second row all the way straight down to the first row, a straight down part, that's incorrect. You want to move over a little bit so that the braid on that second row, which I'm twisting up now to try to show you, see how it falls right in between? It falls right in between. It's going to cover the part up. You're not going to see that part because guess why? Because your knotless box braid is covering it up. It's hiding that part. So that's how you achieve and accomplish the bricklayer method. All it's doing is just covering up the previous part. That's all. So when you part, you want to just go over just a little bit. Go over a little bit with your parting on that second row so that the part won't go, your vertical part won't go straight down into the other part. It don't supposed to do that. It's supposed to go over a little so that when you do that knotless box braid on that second row, it's going to fall right in between that part. It's going to cover that part up. That's how you do the bricklayer method. It's nothing that's hard to do. It's very simple. I hope this help you guys. I hope this helped.